I'm here live with y'all right now tonight. Hey, I'm working on my book, but while I was working on my book, one of the things that I knew I needed to do was to come on and chat with y'all a bit um, about what's going on, Pastor T, about this weekend. All right, so I want to give a little bit more about this weekend entrepreneurial summit, and I need y'all to really really hear me. Share this out. Share this out. All right. Number one, I know it's not free, but why is it that the culture that we have is is stricken with this stigma that we don't want to pay for anything business? I don't believe that. I don't believe that. So I'm gonna bring on anybody in either one of these categories, whether you're live on IG or whether you're live on Facebook. I'm gonna bring you on so that we can talk about this just a little bit on tonight. I'm not gonna talk long. I'm gonna talk a little bit tonight, but I do want to say this: to this weekend. Um, on this weekend, we're having the Entrepreneurial Summit. It's being put on by Tingland Coaching and Associates, and that's Shalina Tingland. I'm so proud of her and all of those that will be a part of it. But remember, God said that this year is unprecedented. But I also told you that he who irrigates best will be able to get the water or the flow into their garden. And so many people, you have a business on the inside of you, and you're trying to start a business. But a business will start you to work. That's the entrepreneurial myth. Here's the entrepreneurial myth. I'm giving it to you for free. You need to buy the book. You need to read the book. You need to go through what it is. You need to talk to somebody that's tried to start a business. Starting a business is starting work. I don't want to give you all of it because that's not my realm. My realm is really about helping you visioneer how to internally expand so that you can increase your profits and your margin, and then how to externally expand so that you can grow your business and your market share. So I focus on internal expansion and external expansion. One, to increase your margins and your profit, and then external to increase or expand your business or your brand. I'm not into branding. I'm not into marketing. I'm not into coaching you in a motivational aspect. I'm into coaching you from an internal aspect on vision. I'm a visioneer. And the number one thing that I work on is your time. How you manage your time really determines whether you're in business or you start a company. So this weekend, the Entrepreneurial Summit is us assisting Tingland and Associates in what they're doing. We're going to provide the venue, we're going to provide the stream, we're going to provide all those things, but it's so that you will be able to have access to how to launch a company, not start a business. Launch a company, not start a business. Put that in the comment. Launch a company. Come on, not start a business. I need to see y'all. I'm telling you. Put that in the comment section. I need to know that y'all got that in the comments. Okay. There's a reason why, because so many people want to start a business. But you listen. Starting a business is it's easy to do, but you need to do more than just start a business. Business is work. You need to launch a company. And so all weekend long, I told y'all this early on in the year that we're going to make it available for you. And thank God for Brian Bruce and Shalina Tingland. They really want to do this in their hearts, and I really want to do this because it's a part of what I do. I work on timing, your time, how to listen, how to launch, how to use. One second, y'all. Okay. Um, come back, come back, come back, come back. Sorry about that, IG. Sorry about that, y'all. How to launch and how to use your time properly. It's a course that's my wife and I, our company Golden Works, we have a course and it costs everything costs, right? It's a nominal minimal amount of cost compared to the work that we'll do. On this weekend, I'm going to give you a small portion of that course that her and I give you. But it's going to show you how to properly manage a day. Too many of y'all are throwing away time. And I don't care what anybody tells y'all this weekend. The most valuable commodity that you have, the most valuable commodity that you have. That's right, Andre. Launch a company. Don't start a business. Small business. Listen, that's the man trying to put in your mind that that's the way to go. That ain't the way to go. The way to go. And listen, we're gonna have an attorney on, tax attorney on deck. We're gonna have a business um, uh, coach, a business counselor on deck. We're going to have a realtor broker on deck. We're going to have somebody on deck that's going to talk to you about dollars and cents. You're going to have many avenues. Listen, we could have had a specific person that's specific for credit on there. We could have had a business entrepreneur coach on there. We could have had so many people. But the truth is, we just want to get you here. And so for those of you that are here, I need you to text this. Send this to somebody right now. If you don't text this and send this to somebody right now, you're going to miss out, because I'm going to something that I'll probably talk about one more time this week, but I'm only going to talk about it this time this week. So put in the comment section, I'm ready to launch a company. Coach, listen, Andre, listen, I'm telling y'all, if you haven't taken off, you need to take off for Saturday. Friday, we're going to have a Q&A session. It's going to be live stream. You can put in your questions. But on Saturday, you need to be there. But here's the thing. It's not just open. It's going to be limited to a certain number of people. Here's the reason why. Because what we're going to pour out at the minimal amount that we're going to pour it out is going to be invaluable. And you need to write down your questions, what you need, what you want to know, what you have a question about. Somebody text Livy Nash. I've been talking to this girl here, and her name every time comes up in my Olivia Nash. This is about launching a company. My goodness, y'all hear me what I'm saying. So I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna go ahead and say it to you. James Driscoll, I know you're in DC, but you need to get here. You can watch live stream, but you need to get here this weekend, James. Because, y'all, let me say it this way. There is in circulation an amount of income that cannot be revoked or put back in the coffers. Billionaire status will be as common as millionaire status in the next 3 to 5 years. I'm going to say that again. Billionaire status will be as common as millionaire status. There is a currency, a flow that is happening in the earth right now that is not going to change. But only he who irrigates well to his own land, his own property, will be able to receive it. So I'm saying to you, I personally am going to be a part of, through the Mending Center, helping someone launch a company from beginning to expansion. From beginning to expansion. We're going to invest a certain amount in the company, but I need you to be present. Your investment of being present is really going to tell the story. All right, so the Entrepreneurial Summit is happening this weekend. I want you to be a part of it. I really do. Not in our city, not in our watch, where we pray over the administrative buildings and over the schools in our local area. For us, we're doing Prosper Allen, McKinney, and I believe Frisco this year, 125 buildings. If you're in a location, you're a part of the Amazing Tribe, and you're in a location that's not local, please register so that we can send you the instructions for what we're doing. When we're in agreement on one accord, man, the power of God commands a blessing there. That's Psalm 133. All right, so I just gave it to you. I want to make sure that you got it. If there are any questions, I want to make sure that I answer some questions on the night. This is impromptu, so I really don't expect any. But in the event that you do have some, I want to make sure that I answer them. All right, so this weekend, this is the Entrepreneurial Summit. This is not a motivational moment. This is not a feel-good moment. This is not a, rah, rah, rah. This is not that this weekend. This weekend, the Entrepreneurial Summit is helping you launch a company, answering your questions, You're paying a fee to get in to a seminar, a, a, a presentation based seminar, symposium at that, where you can ask the questions you need, get the information you need to launch the company that's in your heart. God has placed in your heart a dream, and you are struggling. You are trying to figure out, or you've started it, but you don't know how to work and not making the kind of money that you believe the dream was supposed to produce. I don't want you to get discouraged. I don't want you to quit. I don't want you to throw in a towel. I want you to know that millionaire status as it is today will be as common, or billionaire status will be as common as millionaire status is today. It's available and it doesn't have to take long, but you are going to have to do the work. And the work that you need to do, you need to know what that work is. You can't just go out and say, I'm just going to do it. There is a process and there's a best practices for it. So I'm challenging you. I'm challenging you. Go to my bio. Click the link in my bio. Register today and launch your company on Monday this coming week. Launch your company with the expectation that you're going to meet the need that's in your heart and that you're going to make the money as a result of meeting the need. And you're going to be able to ask the questions from business Brian Bruce, Shalina Tinglin, Soluto, and Anitra, uh, Derek Golden, and we're going to have access to everybody else that you need. But if you don't do it this weekend, you've lied to yourself and said that you want to start a company. I've got friends who have, from coffee business to um, sports apparel to shirts, and not T-shirts like online, but you got it. And I've coached them all. Again, not the motivational guy, not the giving you the hey, listen, you can do this, not the pyramid. I'm talking about launching a company. And I'm not knocking any of that, but I am saying to you, the reason why I came on tonight is to encourage you. Go register today. Go register today to change your life. And on Monday, I promise you, on Monday of this coming week, you will rise and eat. Woo! You will rise and eat. And I want y'all to be there to my session. My session is listen, I know everybody got something important to say. I know they do. But mine gonna be the most important. Because what I'm gonna give you, you can't retrieve. All right? All right. Again, love y'all. Share this out. Tell somebody. It's gonna be incredible. And I'll meet y'all back here again sometime this week to share with y'all. All right. If you got any questions, I'm a IG. I love y'all. I'm glad you received that, Bruce. Hey, listen, I see you, exclusive engineer. A lot of people got stuff out there, but it ain't turning around, and it's not because you don't have the right social media. Listen, social media is not marketing, and many of y'all don't know the difference. Y'all call it advertising marketing. That's just advertising. An ad, a graphic, that's just advertising. That's not marketing. Marketing is finding out where your market share is, how to get a greater portion of it, and utilize that. I got you access for that. I do. But if you don't know that, you're still posting social media thinking that somebody's going to. I'm not knocking that. You got to advertise, but you got to know the difference between marketing and advertising. Marketing finds your market, finds your people, finds your customer. This summit is going to blow your mind. It's going to blow your mind. We're going to have to do it again, I know. But right now, man, listen, it's limited because we can't spend that much time with hundreds of people answering, hundreds of questions. If you got 100 people, they're going to have at least 300-400 questions. We can't do that. So we're going to limit it real. It's going to be intimate. And that means that everybody that gets in, and the sooner you register, those that get in, and Pastor, you said, why are you admonishing us now? Because there's some people that I know that haven't registered yet that I want to register, but I'm not going to tell you that you need to. All right. I love y'all. I really do. I really appreciate y'all. But you got to start. You got to start today. All right. Peace. I cracked up a little bit. All right, love y'all. Holla at y'all. If you haven't downloaded Come For Me from Sim Life, go download it on your Apple Music or whatever music device that you use or music app that you use. All right, I love y'all. If there are no questions from IG, I'm going to let y'all go IG, okay? I'm going to jump on Facebook and answer some questions, all right? Peace. All right, love y'all. Let's go. All right. This is the 2022 Entrepreneurial Summit. Hey, Facebook, how y'all doing? What y'all got? If y'all got something, let me know. All right, because I really really want to put this out there and make sure that people know that this is available for them. I promise that, and I'm so glad that a Shalana uh, Tinglin put it out there, all right, and made it happen. It was already in her heart, and so we just joined with her to make this happen. And I believe that it's an incredible thing because it's so available for everyone. All right, so what do you guys have? Let me know what you got. Uh, James, I don't have live stream. We won't have live stream. I'll put this in the comment section. We won't have live stream for Saturday because Saturday is the actual access. We'll do a little bit on Friday, but Saturday is the actual access. And so those people have registered and they paid to sit there amongst all of those great leaders and presentations because we're going to have some presentations available for you as well as the question and answer session. So we won't have that on Saturday, but we will have a live stream on Friday. All right. Yes, launching a company. I'll put that in the section as well, y'all. There is a massive difference in your tax filing, uh, filings, status, and y'all ready? And trajectory. I want to make sure I type it right. Trajectory when launching a company uh, versus starting a business. Now, there's nothing wrong with starting a business. I want to make it seem like it's something wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with starting a business, but here's the thing: when you start a business, Tracy Bell, when you start a business, you start work. Okay, you're immediately in the work piece, Charles. But when you start a company, you're immediately in scaling your company. You're immediately in how can I scale it? How can I grow it? You have different parameters that you're working around, and you have different needs. They look similar, but they are vastly different. And the difference is I can't give it all to you tonight, but the difference is not necessarily night and day, but the difference is ability to scale. When you start a business, it's heavily dependent upon you. But when you start a company, it's heavily dependent upon the vision. And so you can't just start and meet a need. You got to have a vision for which you start this company upon. What do you intend to do? Why do you intend to do it? What need are you meeting? Business is the genre, the type of thing that you're doing. Company is how you're meeting the need. Anyway, so there's just so much to that, But I love it. Anybody got something else for it? Let me know. All right, that's what I got for you. All right, so I need to know that you guys are good. If you're good, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. I'm right at my time. 30 minutes is what I wanted to be on. I love y'all. Have a great night, and hit me back.